Hey everybody, I am back with Planning Real Alaska. I am here to work on my debt snowball and kind of get things a little bit organized so that I have more of an idea and kind of a visual breakdown of what we owe in debt and how fast we are paying it off. So if you saw my video prior to this, we paid almost $5,000 in debt so far this month. So that is awesome. And so I want to kind of visually put that on paper so that it encourages us, and I can show my husband and it'll encourage him that we are doing great. So I am going to be using my Erin Condren and then my Budget by Paycheck workbook by the Budget Mom. So let's get into it. So first off, in the previous videos, I kind of went over some of my numbers with how I broke down my March budget. And right here, if you can see, is where I put my debts. So we have a few debts, a few credit card debts. The biggest ones that I'm concerned about is we have the city card, which is our Costco card, Sequoia, which is my vehicle, my student loan, and then we have also our Alaska Airlines credit cards. But for mine, I put our utility bills on it, so I pay that off every month, and I just do that so that we can get the points. And then my husband also has an Alaska credit card because he uses it for work, so that usually gets paid off every month as well, which that's one of them that we paid off this month. So I am going to get my Budget by Paycheck workbook sheet out and show you what I'm going to write it on. So I would like to write down my debt on these forms because this is what's in the Budget by Paycheck workbook, and I just kind of like to, I know it's kind of double dutying, but I like to keep it all in one section in this book and then have my Erin Condren and also keep it in that section. So, and then also I wanted to color these fun little sheets that I printed out. And this is from Lining Up Ducks. If you haven't checked out her channel, she is also really amazing and working to pay off debt. And she is another YouTube mama that is just working really hard. So I got these from her website, and they're really cute little printables that we can color and have fun with. So I made some chicken scratch on here to kind of keep me in line on what how much each square is worth. So you'll see that, but let's get to writing down my debt. So we will start with, let's see, we want to go probably from least to greatest. And I don't pay these in any certain way per se. I mean, they just kind of fall that way, that we're paying the city card and then we're paying the Sequoia, and then we're paying the student loan. So it's really not in any type of way. And I'm using these markers. Got these markers off of Amazon. They are let's see if you can read that, SIPA markers, but I really like them because they're super fine tip. So it makes my handwriting, my chicken scratch look a little better. So we're gonna write city card first, and we're gonna put today's date, since this is the date that we're gonna start. So today is 3/9/20. So amount owed right now is 5,795. Interest rate is about 21%, your normal credit card interest rate, and minimum payments are about $125. And payoff date ASAP. All right, and next one would be the Sequoia, and today's date 3/9/20, and that is at 13,500, and And that interest rate is actually 0 because I am very lucky with having an amazing mom that actually loaned us the money. So we are paying her every month interest free. So that was very helpful. And we would like to pay this by December, if possible, of 2020. And then lastly, we have student loan. And that one just seems to, I mean, it's moving, but not fast enough. And that is at, and it's funny because I checked it when I did this amount at the beginning of the month when I made that budget, March budget. I checked it and it was at $49,534, and now I just checked it today and it's at $49,634.15. So since the payment hasn't come through this month, it's actually gone up $100. So we just need to pay this off as fast as possible. So this interest, the average is about 6.12%. And my minimum payments for that, I believe, is student loan was about 7, I'm sorry, let's check really quick. My student loans, sorry for the reaching, let me look at my March. It'll come out of my third paycheck, so it comes out of this one, and it is, let's see, 142.71 plus 621, that's in 2 loans, so 764.33. Excuse me, sorry. So minimum payment a month is $764.33, and that should be paid off. The payoff date, I believe I have 7 years left, so we're saying 2027, which we will have it paid off way before then. So that's where we're at on our debt. So total debt owed right now is 5,795 plus 13,500 plus, let me put that in, sorry, 49,634.15 equals $68,929.15 is the total debt owed. And we've made a dent on that student loan. I think I started at $65,000 a few years ago. So, all right. So to the coloring, what we're gonna do is we are gonna start with this one. So this we're gonna make, let's see, the city card. So let's use red or pink. We're gonna make this city card, and each square is worth 86. Oh, whoops, here, let's fix that. I wasn't supposed to put it right there. Let's see. So it's gonna be $86. All right. So this month we paid on this card $25.66. So we made a payment of $25.66. So if we do $25.66 divided by so that would be 3 squares. All right, so we colored 30 squares. So we got that one done. So now we will do, this one is going to be the sequoia. So let's write sequoia. And each circle is 500. And we have 23. So 23 times 500 is 1150, because that's what we owe right now, is 1150. But I want to at least color something in, so let's actually do 587. So with that, we paid 2,000. So 587, or actually, yeah. So 587 or 2,000 divided by 23. So let's think about this. So 2,000, that's, so if each square is worth 587, it would be 1,500 would be 3 squares, and then 87 times 3 is 261, but we paid 2,000. So we will color, let me use a different color. We will color it 3.5. So if one of these equals 587, I'm gonna have to up my game and make those payments of 587 so I can at least color a square in every month until our city card's paid off, and then I can snowball it. All right, and then 3.5. So there is the sequoia. Let me erase all this. My little chicken scratch. All right, so we got that one, and we got our city card, and now for the big one. So this one is for the student loan. So this one is not going to get filled up as fast. So we'll write student loan. And each rectangle is worth, I'll just use this again. Each rectangle is worth $335.36. $335.36. So with me making those payments of $764, looks like one payment is about 2 1/4 square. So I didn't add it, so I won't be putting anything on here because I have not paid this month yet. So this will be on the next video that I do that snowball. So, and I'm gonna just make a note that, let's see, one payment equals 2 1/4 square, just so I know. All right, well, that is my debt snowball, guys. So definitely doable, you know. I mean, 68,929, that can be done, right? We can do this. I can pay this off. You know, I don't want to be too optimistic and say by this year, but, you know, I mean, maybe in 2 years. I think that's doable. And then I have my Sequoia, City Card, and student loan, and I will update this one when I make my payment in a couple days. So yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And any comments, questions, advice, if you put those down in the comments, I would love to chat with you down there. And you know, I'm loving making these videos. I think it's super fun, and it's just helping me really stay on track with budgeting. I've done this budgeting many times. I've started over many times, but this time it feels like it's just really sticking. And I don't know if it's because of the Budget Mom's Workbook or because I'm doing these YouTube videos, but it's just really helping me stay accountable. So yeah, I'm just gonna put these back in my workbook, and I'm gonna put it under my Debt Snowball tab. And then I'll have them right here for when I come back down. And well, I guess probably want to, that's okay. So I have this and this. So, all right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a good night.